Yesterday, I went to a funeral for someone who was very, very, very close to me, beyond friends, beyond family, beyond worlds, for 35 years. Somebody who was always there for me. I am grieving. I certainly am. But I'm here today because I realized one very important fact, and that is that my grief is small compared to the bigger issue. And the bigger issue is that American democracy and the United States of America be preserved. That's more important to me than my own feelings right now. It's important to me because somebody needs to tell the truth. Somebody needs to call out what's being done, which is going to affect everybody in the long run. For example, the Trump administration has proposed giving $150 billion more to the Department of Defense, which already has not passed an audit. Not one audit have they passed, and already have a bloated budget as it stands. I thought it was supposed to be about cuts, but here you're giving $150 billion. Do you know where that money could go? Why is it that you're taking away from the VA for those who answered the call, who sacrificed, who fought our goddamn wars, who became disabled, dismembered, whatever, and are committing suicide 24 hours a day? Why in the world aren't you taking care of the VA, but you're giving more to an already overbloated budget that's ultimately going to benefit defense contractors, the wealthiest of defense contractors who don't pay their fair share in taxes? Oh, and let's not forget Musk. He's going to benefit too. So he can get a little bit ahead of Jeff Bezos in the race for the world's richest man. He can stay that much ahead. It's come to my attention that the American people are no longer working for patriotic causes. This is not World War II, and it's not like we're going in. That's why there's no pride, by the way, and quality in our work. We're just working for a paycheck. It's not like the people that used to go into the factories and work to make bombers and bombs and that stuff during World War II. It's different now. We work to pay for survival, to pay the rent, to pay the cable bill, perhaps just to buy nice stuff for ourselves, to afford eggs and food, But at the end of the day, who's getting rich? All that work is to make the wealthy wealthier. When you see that person bagging at Walmart or putting up stock, yeah, they get paid a pittance for survival. But the truth is the Walton family is already adding on to their $252 billion worth of wealth. Or when you see the Amazon driver come and put the package on your porch, or you see people get on the bus with those blue vests on. They're working to survive on pittance wages. They're not even allowed to unionize. But Jeff Bezos is getting more wealthy by the minute. How about you guys pay your fair share in taxes and take the burden off of those same people that you pay a pittance to, who have to make up the difference via the tax cuts that you've got? Why don't you pay your fair share? Why aren't we enforcing that? This is the truth, the hard truth that needs to be called out. It's time to stop with the lies. That business about trickle down is garbage. After the Trump tax cut of 2018, the Fortune 500 reported that 433 of the companies in the Fortune 500 that received those tax cuts didn't invest in employees, but bought their own stock back, falsely inflating the price of their stock so they could make even more money. No good. No good.